What are the best teas on the nannuoshan shop and which one should you buy? And what about the new teas that will come up in the next weeks and months? How can you get them even before they are available to the public? Well, all the answers in this video. Hi guys, this is Gabriele from nannuoshan, where we share the pleasure of drinking and discovering genuine farm tea. And in fact, it is really drinking and discovering tea that we do all the time at nannuoshan. Well, I'm drinking tea right now, I'm drinking every day, and all the teas that are online have been discovered by us or by our partners. So now, many of you actually get to me, send an email and ask, Gabriele, which are your suggestions? Which teas should I buy? And I really like when those of you really reach out and ask suggestions to the owner of the shop, because of course we know well our teas and we really give the best suggestions we can. So I thought, let's enlarge that suggestion and give my personal suggestion to all of you that are following our YouTube channel, if you want, as a tiny reward for us following. So let's get started. And before we do that, maybe for those that are a little bit skeptical and think, why should I actually listen to the owner of the shop? He will just tell me what he wants to sell, not what actually is really worthy for me. Well, it's really just a matter of trust. You know, there are many people that come to the shop from other sources that actually don't buy the tea online because they know us from the YouTube channel. So it's my personal reward to those of you that are really following our videos. Take it or leave it, right? So let's get started. I have here the website just in front of me. And what we will do, we will go through the different tea categories. I will tell you what I think you should buy or what I think are the best teas. Independent of the price, you know, the best quality and also the best price to quality ratio, and also which are the new teas that are coming up soon. And there is a lot of offer for those of you that follow us, so you can even enjoy, if you are a subscriber of our newsletter and you're also following our YouTube channel, every month we have a tea of the month on which you have 50% off. And you will know that only if you subscribe our newsletter and you receive the first newsletter every month. On top of that, there are other possibilities like the tea credit program, on which you can have 15% discount on all the products, no matter which tea, no matter which TEAWARE, all the products you have 15% discount. So if you are a regular customer and you want to get some discount, just check that out. But without further ado, let's jump into it. So this is the home page of our new website. I hope you like. It's kind of similar to the previous one. We've kept the style, but there are quite a lot of new features. Like up here, you can actually make an account. So every time you come back, you can check your orders and all the information are already in there. Here you have the option of selecting the 3 different menus. Now we are here in the European one in English. There is also a German version. And very soon, just in a few days, we will launch also the US side. So for those of you in the US, please go ahead, check this video, because most of the tea that I'll show you will actually also be on the US shop, if not all of them. So let's start with we have here the list of tea. I will start with the white teas. So we have here the how much we have. We have now 7 white tea. There will be more coming soon. Among those, if I have to give you my personal suggestion, the first choice is this one, the Showmade 2017. I said it already multiple times, the most affordable tea on our shop, and really very good taste, really good quality, really good taste for the cheapest price you can find on the nannuoshan shop. Second tea I would like to suggest you is the gourmet cake, very sweet, very good for aging. And we sell it also not as a cake but in more parcel. And the third one is this, the Baihao Ingen 2017. Same farmers and as the Showmade 2017. Of course, much higher quality and much higher price. But I would say those are my 3 suggestions from the white teas. If we move on to the green tea, Japanese green tea. What I would suggest you to buy here, not much. Because very soon we will get the new Japanese green tea. You know that Japan is farther north and the green tea production start a little bit later. So samples from our farmers are on their way from Japan to Elsa in London. She will taste the tea, and maybe in about a month time there will be online. So here the only really thing that I would really suggest to try are the two matcha. That the velvet one is really incredible, and the other one is also very high quality for the price. So I really are the two that I would suggest. For all the others, just wait that the new tea come out, also because when the new tea come out, we will probably put a discount on those from the last year. Said that, let's move on to the Chinese green tea, which are my suggestions here. Here again, in just a few days, we will have many more green tea coming up. And by saying that, I forgot telling you that actually we have also white tea, new white tea coming up. And I have a list here in front of me because there are so many that I will not remember them all. But very soon we will have an extremely fresh Baihao InGen 2021. By the time you watch this video, maybe it's already out there. And then we will have two aged Shoumei, one from year 2000 and one from year 2007. And other white tea, I don't have time to detail them all. Green tea. About green tea, you see the list here. We have now 8 teas from China. There will be 13 more coming out very soon. So also here, I would wait. I would wait because from those from the past years, we will get a discount. And for those that are actually from very early this year, like the two Longjing here, the Guizhou Baicha and Dudu Yumajan is already sold out. They were fairly pricey because was from the very beginning of the harvest, so I would wait. About the new green tea, what I would suggest you there we have two teas that we had long time ago. Ganlu and Juyechin from Sichuan, they are coming back. The one very sweet, the other one high fire, so it's definitely something that I would try. We have a lot of coming back that we had also in the past year, just little variation. I won't spend more words on that. And if I want to say something more, for those that really like it last year, the Nai Bai Cha, the milky white tea, is actually a green tea, was sold out within a few weeks, is coming back, so we will have it again. And two teas that are kind of affordable, and I won't spend more words about that. It's kind of, local production. One is Xiang Ya and the other one is Xiang Cha. So those is worth trying for those of you that really want a good affordable tea, because there is no market increase because of the notoriousness of that specific type of tea, because it's not famous. Cheers, I really need to drink some tea. I have a last tip for you. You know Longjing, right? You see it here, this very flat shape of the leaf that you see in this image. This is not typical only of Longjing. This type of shape is a particular way of processing the leaf in the wok that is done also for other teas much less famous. One of them is actually traditional green tea from Yunnan in the Kunming area that is called Bao Hong. And we finally got a batch of that, will be out very soon, and I really suggest you to try that out, because it's not coming very often that you can try a tea, processed in the same way of Longjing, but with a different cultivar. And by the way, this is a local cultivar in Yunnan, but it's not a large leaf variety, it is a small leaf variety. Okay, so I have this here, the tea list I have to follow through, and with white tea. What I would say about white tea, Junshan InGen is sold out, we have the new one, it's coming up soon. Mending Wan Cha, always affordable, why not? And then we have also Huoshan Huanya, another yellow tea that was sold out that is coming up new, fresh from this year. So also here, I would rather wait. And then we have the Oolong tea, and here there is a lot coming up. So TEAWARE, which are my suggestions for TEAWARE. You see here the current one, we have 3 more coming up soon. And among those, I would say, among the vintage one here, my favorite one is the 97. The 97 is the lighter roasted of the 3. It is even actually a blend. It is a blend between TEAWARE and Benshan cultivar, and nonetheless, it is for me the more complex in taste. Just my personal choice. right? I know, for example, other customer like Jan from the Czech Republic, he preferred the highest roasting, the 2000. But of course, I mean, I can give you just my personal suggestion according to my taste. These two are also worthy because they are the organic Taiwanese from Master Chen, depending if you like the charcoal roasted or the not roasted. Master Chen is very consistent in quality, so that's definitely worthy. For the shipping to Tianjin, I wouldn't buy it because we have a very new one coming up, a traditional one, a superior one of the same style, Qingxian, which means a fragrant smell. And it is this lighter and greenish style, so I would wait that the new ones come out. And by the way, if you're really interested in the new ones and you don't want to wait, what you can do is dropping us an email. Remember, at nannuoshan, for ordering tea well above 100 euros, you can just order by email and we will give you a 10% discount on that, right? So if it is just 100 euros, just place the order online because you get anyway a 10 euro voucher. But if it is above that and you still want to keep the 10% discount, you can just order via email. Said that, let's proceed. Not after some tea, not before some tea. All right, so let me see if I told you about the Taiwanese. Yeah, the new one. We have also a new one from Master Chen coming up. And then we go to the Taiwan Oolong tea. So here we got recently some new teas and I made a dedicated video about those four. So I suggest you just watching that video if you are interested. Here, which is my personal suggestion. I really like the Lishan Dark in terms of taste, high quality, high mountain, very full. I said, won't spend too much words on that. I've done a video. And among the affordable one, I would go for the Sijichun. Yeah, just because good price, very good tea. We have the rock teas, so the Yancha. You see, we have 6 ears. Of those 6, here is my suggestion. About the raw gooey, don't buy the superior unless you are really into raw gooey. You will be disappointed because the difference between the raw gooey and the raw gooey superior is kind of tiny and is really appreciable if you are into raw gooey, you have been drinking raw gooey for a long time and you really know what you're dealing with. Otherwise, just go for the traditional raw gooey. Is actually even a better quality price ratio. Among the others, I really like the Shuixian. Just very frank, it has a more wilder taste, more natural, closer to the forest, the undergrowth, so that's my favorite. Nonetheless, we have 3 rock tea coming up. We have them already on stock. We will wait a little bit. You know, rock tea, you don't have to sell it too early because after the roasting it has to settle down. And we have Da Hong Pao, we have Chilan, very aromatic, and we have also Bai Ruishan, a new cultivar that is actually quite widespread in Wuishan, but we didn't bring out yet. So, new one for nannuoshan. Okay. And now let's speak about Dansong. And here, I mean, hold on. Where is Dansong? Here. First of all, we have a few online. Of those that are online, my suggestions are Baye is almost sold out, right? There we have just a few 50 grams left that cost 21 and is very worthy. Once it's sold out, it's over. It doesn't come back. Yulanshan, we have enough on stock, so no need to rush there. And these are my 2 suggestions among the teas that are currently out online. However, we have, and let me read that, we have 7 different Dansong coming up, and they are already, 6 of them actually are already in Berlin. So it's just a matter of finding the time. We have Dakshit, Yassisian. We have 2 completely new one. One is the apricot flower fragrance, Xianghuashan. And the other one is, I have to read that, Dong Fang Hong, which means something like, Dong means east, is like, east is red, something like that, which is kind of true, east is red. And it is a very traditional cultivar originally from the Song dynasty. So new teas for nannuoshan. And then we have some new stuff I want, but I said, there will be 6 new teas online, Dansong, and then 1 additional that will be reserved for the private collection. All right, let's see what we have left. The oolong, if you go to the rare oolong page, here, it's empty right now because we don't have rare oolong, but we have 4 different coming up soon. Some that you already know, Bayachilan, Jinmudan, and then we have new ones. We have a Mishan oolong, so it's honey fragrance oolong that is kind of in between black tea and oolong, so it's very hard to position it, so very particular taste. And then we have jumping shuxian that we didn't have for quite a while. For those that like Yeguanin, is always my suggestion, go also to jumping shuxian. In my personal opinion, it tastes better and is cheaper. So those will come up soon. Now let's move on to the black tea. For the black tea, we have a lot online. Let me give you, maybe 3 suggestions according to my taste. One suggestion, we have 3 honcha, 3 black tea made with large leaf variety. The Cloud Mountain, the Ing de honcha, and the Daye Hong. So this is a very good comparison if you want really to appreciate and understand the taste of big leaf variety black tea other than traditional Dian Hong. So you can even buy just samples and try them out. By the way, the Cloud Mountain, 32 euros is the 100 gram. Soon we will also pack it in smaller pouches. By the time you see this video, probably will be already packed. Another suggestion, Chim and Maofeng. I love this tea, very traditional, very good. That's another one of my suggestion. And if I have to do one more, it is here. It is the unsmoked Genshan Xiaozhou. Okay. Now it's time to speak about Pu-erh. And here, you know that we have done recently a Pu-erh project that now we are bringing out on the shop. Almost every second weeks there is a new Pu-erh coming out, and this will be the case for quite a few weeks coming up from now. Based on what there is right now on the website, my suggestion is for very high quality shampoo, we have just a little left of Bing Dao here, and this is certainly my first suggestion if you're searching something over the top. Very good tea, more recent in years. I would go for the Da-in here. If you're searching for something more affordable, the price here, 13 euros, is for 50 grams. And if you're searching a typical vegetal taste, for a more superior shampoo of the same age, more or less, I would go for Sushin. Okay. And just to give you one more suggestion, my staple Pu-erh, which is not what I'm drinking today, this is really precious, but my staple Pu-erh in the office is slices of Sheng. Despite the aspect, I think in terms of quality price ratio, the best of the whole shampoo options at the moment. Say that, we move on, and we said we have so many other Pu-erh coming up that, I didn't mention before actually which are the new black tea coming up. So let me read. We have Meijian Honcha that is making a coming back after a few years. We were able to find again a very good batch, so we jumped on it. Then we have a traditional golden thread Dian Hong, jeans Dian Hong coming up. And then we have, the jumping shuxian that has these, I mentioned it before, these small pockets basically. And the jumping shuxian, there is also a version that is not a oolong, and it is a black tea. And this year we purchased that as well. So let's see how it is. All right, I move on to the last category of the day. And before doing that, if you're new to our channel and you want to profit from all these offers that I was telling you about, please go ahead and subscribe our channel. And if you like this type of video where, I just improvise and share my opinion on something, like in this case on our website, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. This video was not prepared. I just finished my working day in the office. I came home and I thought, I just had the idea. I sat in front of the camera, open my laptop, and I'm doing the video. Okay. In fact, this will be an in-between episode because we usually schedule once a week our videos. unless there is a live streaming, and then we will do 2. So this we will have to fit it somehow within the week. So let's go back to the dark teas, and here we are. Dark teas, also here we will expand even more this section. If I have one suggestion for you out of these is Liu Bao. The new Liu Bao from the 90s is this one here. You see the basket, and this one we had already it in the past, but with a slightly different storage. It was sold out very quickly, and we are getting so many good feedback about this one. It is extremely smooth. It tastes like milk even, and some customers say that it has even notes of vanilla. So, said that, let's move on, and let me tell you which are the new coming up dark teas. We have a quite exclusive shoe pu'er from Mengson. We will have a very, very rare shoe pu'er from Myanmar. So just on the other side of the border, is not in Yunnan. So in theory, you should not call it pu'er, because pu'er is a denomination that is restricted only to certain provinces within Yunnan, not even all of them. And yeah, but nonetheless, I mean, it is really processed in the same way. So we will put it in the shoe pu'er category, and it is a brick, a 250-gram brick from Myanmar. And last but not least, I'm reading it here, we have Lao Cha To. Lao Cha To is a very special thing in the world of pu'er. Those that know what I'm talking about, then yeah, will be out there soon. And otherwise, I will make a dedicated video to that, because you know, it requires a little bit of time to describe it. Okay, so those are my suggestions for you. I hope you have enjoyed that. I hope you trust the voice of the owner in a way. I said, I told you what you should not buy. I told you what you should buy, in my opinion. I told you what I prefer, what I like, what I like less. So that's all I have to say to you. I will continue drinking my tea now, and you will enjoy the rest of your days. Thank you very much, and I'll see you the next time. Bye, guys.